I have the keys. No, I'm not playing it now. I'll play it when we play. I'm not playing right now. I'll play when we play. Boom. 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 Yeah.
Is that a married couple? Yeah. Where do they go?
They're gone.
And what about the girl though? The third
We
girl?
have 9 that one night, and then we don't have any sit there.
Wasn't the third girl Rebecca? Rebecca?
They're not retired.
And when and Linda are traveling and graduation and kids, and they're going to Atlanta, they're out till fall. And Larry is a snowbird.
It's Wayne and Linda?
Yeah, they're gone.
I just go by this, whatever.
Yeah, she's on
E, D flat, or E flat.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need to like to. Technically, you don't.
to put the equipment out. I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't touch it. I would
Voices, yeah.
No, I would not touch
No,
it.
I wouldn't touch them.
It's
But
like
they,
a union thing. I
they
would
should
not
not
touch
be
it.
sitting right here, though. They,
And
these
I will
guys
go
should
talk
know
to them.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, these are for us. What? That's weird. You know, I mean, they let you know these guys are weird. They just, they watch the tape it, and then they put them right next to the next to the first credit. You got it. Unbelievable. Do they sound people know anything about sound?
No. It's kind of like at State College. They have major sound recording
Yeah.
production. Take classes.
Really? You're supposed to learn by doing, right?
It'd be nice if you. I know, and I don't understand.
But can you believe these are microphones or it's supposed to be.
Well, they're gonna move one. He went to find somebody to move one to the other side, but they're union. You can't touch that.
No.
You know, these are all union. You can't.
Yeah.
You
You
can't
can move them
mess
and
with
then they
this.
fuss at you.
No, they'll
Well,
get
I
in
hope what
trouble.
we just played wasn't
I know.
Go for me too.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Who else we got? Oh, there's Larry.
My dad was a station. We couldn't touch it. Yeah. Everybody had their own thing.
Hard to answer.
Well, yeah, because if something happens,
The audience,
they're gonna get
noise
in
like
trouble.
screen.
They get
Our
fired.
screen didn't have enough noise. So when we play, right, it's up the screen, but we are not, that is not going to recreate here.
But if
Those are
you
only
touch
going to
it,
the
you'll
screen.
hear it.
No, I mean, I wouldn't have to.
No, I will listen.
Why? Already knew. Before you left, you got it.
I thought this was from this year too. Anyhow,
And
so who warmed us up?
black shirt, logo on.
Hey, Melinda. Another question. Please don't look. Melinda, you're going to get in trouble. Oh, look at the sound. So who warmed us up? Jackie. Oh, he's not even on here. What program do you have? I thought it was from Christmas. Is it really old? Oh, okay. He's Jewish.
Well, he's what is it, converted Jew? They call the Judo-Christians. He's Orthodox. Well, but it was on Sunday.
It was a gentleman. Oh, well, I'll give you 100 each. Cool. Well, they do. Well, it's okay. I'll see you tomorrow night. How about that? Hey, speaking of programs, did you snag a program for this thing? Haven't you? I'd like to get one or two. Or three. Program for this thing. I said, I like to read about the West. Usually she'll have that something. I always think it's cool to hear that guest speaking. Oh, yeah. Yep. Now we're gonna play two more games. You get one on Monday morning.
One Sunday.
two others.
They ran out.
Oh, your lights aren't working?
Hurry up, because it's ready to start.
Her light is not working.
She should have gone third. This is a disaster. Yeah, I know.
Nope, think positive. Think positive.
Not high school.
Yes.
Well, then I can't see.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to begin our ceremony, at this time we'd ask that you please silence your phones as a courtesy to today's graduates and guests. Before we begin, we'd like you to know that Grad Images is taking individual professional photos of each graduate. These will be made available to all of the graduates electronically. We ask that you please avoid stepping into the aisles or standing at your seat, which blocks the views of those sitting behind you. We'd like to ensure that all families and guests can clearly hear their graduates' names and see them walk across the stage. Thank you for your attention to this. Our ceremony will begin in just a couple of minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our ceremony, we ask that you please rise for the processional. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please remain standing as we now have the presentation of colors by the ROTC Joint Color Guard, followed by the singing of the national anthem performed by our own acapellas and acafellas. Please remove your hats and cover your hearts as we salute and honor the flag of our great nation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kelly Austin, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. It is my privilege to welcome you to the Spring 2024 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony for the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Engineering for Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University's Daytona Beach campus. We are also streaming the ceremony live on the internet so that those who were not able to travel to Daytona Beach can still celebrate with us today. We thank all of you who are watching from home. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our guest on stage this morning. If you would kindly hold your applause until everyone has been recognized. Members of the platform party, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Starting in the back on your left, Reverend David Keck, Campus Chaplain. Dr. Peter Hoffman, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. James Gregory, Dean of the College of Engineering. Dr. Bert Zarb, Vice Provost for Academic Affairs and Professor of Accounting. Ms. Kaylee Eaton, Senior Class Co-President. Ms. Jane Igorova, Student Government Association President. Mr. Steve Nordland, Vice President and General Manager, Air Dominance for Boeing Defense, Space and Security, Embry-Riddle Board of Trustees member, and today's speaker. Dr. P. Barry Butler, President. Dr. Nicholas Dan Macarella, Faculty Senate Speaker. Ms. Julie Ferguson, University Registrar. Dr. Eduardo Devo, Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs and Professor of Mechanical Engineering and Mace Bearer. Please join me in demonstrating our appreciation to our distinguished guest on the platform party. If possible, please stand as Reverend Keck offers the invocation.
Well, good morning. It is indeed a great morning. It's wonderful to be gathered here for such a wonderful celebration. The beautiful work of the Color Guard, thankful for this beautiful music, and the acapellas and acafellas are really rocking it. It's really wonderful, and it's nice to have a commencement. So let's give thanks, shall we? At the end of the invocation, I will say, "Let all God's children say," invite you all to respond. Amen. Let's give thanks. Thank you, dear Lord. This is a day which you have made. We rejoice and are glad in it. You formed the earth and the other 8 planets and the small bodies of the solar system. And you give our students dedicated minds to study them, to build vehicles and launch probes into outer space that we might learn more. You desire peace and safety for your children, so you encourage men and women to serve in the military or to study global conflict studies, homeland security, prepare themselves for life of keeping others safe. You love and take delight in human creativity, so you raise up human factors and humanity students and engineers so they might create things that are useful for others. So we thank you. We thank you especially for all those who have made this today possible, especially family and friends and all their dedication and their love that they've given to our students. We thank you for the faculty and the staff, the administration who work so hard preparing and training our students, as do our coaches and cadre members. So we thank you. We thank you above all for our students. Wow, what a wonderful group. Thank you for sending them to us. Bless them and continue to bless them in the years ahead. We give you thanks. We are so grateful. And let all God's children say, Amen.
Please be seated. I am particularly pleased to extend a warm welcome to the families and friends of our soon-to-be graduates, our community friends, and our distinguished guests to the most important, and I expect the most anticipated event of our academic calendar, graduation. We are pleased to have an interpreter from the SLS Interpreting Services to sign the ceremony for the benefit of the hearing impaired, as well as Mr. Mike Rossellino as our reader. Special thanks also goes to the Daytona Concert Band for providing the music today, our own ROTC Joint Color Guard for the presentation of colors, as well as our acapellas and acafellas for the presentation of our national anthem and later our alma mater. We wish to recognize several contributors who play key roles in the successful operation of this great university in today's ceremony. This first group is the officers of the university. Could they please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. The second group includes those who prepared and mentored our associate and bachelor's degree candidates for their future careers, our own Embry-Riddle faculty. If possible, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. The next group deserving special recognition includes our dedicated staff. Without their hours of tireless work, this ceremony would not be possible. Would our staff please stand, if they can, to be recognized? Thank you so very much. Please be seated. And now to the business at hand. Mr. Nordland, will you please come forward and officially open our commencement ceremony?
Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the administration of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, it is my pleasure to declare the Spring 2024 commencement ceremony now open. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce President P. Barry Butler. Dr. Butler.
Thank you, Trustee Nordland. It is now my honor to introduce our speaker, Trustee Nordland. He's a veteran of the Boeing Company. Mr. Nordland has founded and led some of its most forward-looking and innovative divisions. He currently serves as Vice President and General Manager of Air Dominance, which is part of Boeing's Defense, Space, and Security Unit. His programs include the F-18 Super Hornet, the F-15 fighter aircraft, the new T-7A Red Hawk trainer, and the new MQ-25 and MQ-28 uncrewed aircraft systems. He also oversees Phantom Works, Boeing's advanced research, development, and prototype division. Now, for any of you that have been in St. Louis and you land at the airport, it's basically everything in St. Louis, just to give you a sense for what he's responsible for. Fairly significant piece of Boeing. Mr. Nordland has founded several future-focused efforts at Boeing. Most recently, he launched Boeing Next, a business division dedicated to building a safe and sustainable future mobility ecosystem, from electric air taxis to high-speed transport. At Boeing, Mr. Nordland has been a leading voice on urban air mobility. This includes everything from developing the company's autonomous cargo and passenger vehicles to the regulatory framework required to enable their introduction into our national airspace. Mr. Nordland's cutting-edge vision and work with government and cross-industry partners is helping plan for a future in which autonomous and piloted air vehicles safely coexist. Mr. Nordland also founded Boeing Horizon X, a strategy organization that explores solutions and business models for disruptive aerospace applications, something many of you will be involved in during your careers. Mr. Nordland joined Boeing in 2009, and he has held leadership positions across the global aerospace company and its subsidiaries. His distinguished resume also includes sales and marketing positions with IBM, as well as, we are very proud to say, Embry-Riddle, where he once served for 8 years as our Chief Information Officer. Mr. Nordland holds a Bachelor of Science in Aviation Management from where else but Embry-Riddle, and a degree in Business Administration from another school across the state. As our faculty and students adapt to the speed of innovation and technology development in aviation, Embry-Riddle has benefited greatly from Mr. Nordland's expertise, and we are very fortunate to have him as a trustee of our board, where he serves on the Business Partnership and the Flight Safety and Education Committee. So with no further ado, I have the privilege of introducing Mr. Steve Nordland.
This F-15 is a completely new platform.
This jet is an absolutely lethal combat aircraft.
not trying to hide from Miami. I'm bringing the pain.
The F-15 is the most dominant aircraft in the world.
Strike 42, runway 16 right, wind 340, estimate clear to take off, repeat up to 1. Strike 42, clear to take off, 16 right, coming up. Ready? Ready to go. Nose coming up. Clean. Good alpha. Supposed to be balanced. Oil, get the nose down. Go. Good altitude. Line is fixed. Up. Go. Angling just a little bit. Wait for it. Mark. 6 altitude is very good.
Just another day at the office at Boeing Defense this morning. In case any of you didn't get your caffeine this morning, I thought I'd try to get a little bit of energy flowing, but congratulations to you all. Thank you, Dr. Butler, for the gracious introduction. Dr. Butler, fellow trustees, faculty members, parents, and most importantly, our distinguished guests, today's graduates of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, class of 2024. Congratulations on your many accomplishments. I know it took a lot of hard work and perseverance to arrive at today's milestone. We should all be reminded, in addition to the typical trials and tribulations of earning a four-year degree, you also overcame the COVID challenges at the end of your high school years and the start of college. You overcame the most of any other graduates, so congratulations for that. I'd like to add my appreciation for the Embry-Riddle faculty and staff for their tireless efforts at helping you get here today. Please be grateful for their dedication and support. Let's give them a round of applause. I'd also like to recognize today's graduates who are in the ROTC programs. Thank you for your dedication of service above self. Thank you for your decision to serve and protect our country. We are fortunate to have you wear the uniform. Let's hear it for them. Finally, a big shout out to the parents. Yeah. I also have kids in college. I can relate to the nights of worry, the days of pride, the weekend and holiday visits that are just too short, the text messages that make you jump out of your chair for excitement and sometimes some fear, and the never-ending Venmo transfer requests that seem to come at any given moment. Congratulations to your milestones in your own lives. You did it. You successfully raised a graduate from the nation's most prestigious aerospace university. Job well done, parents. Now, back to our guest of honor, our 2024 graduates. You know, most people ask, what do you remember most about your commencement speech at your graduation? They look at you with a blank stare. So I was scratching my head trying to figure out what to say that would inspire you. What could I share that would stick with you as you go forward? So in starting to gather my thoughts for today's remarks, I fired off a text message to my kids and asked them what I thought I should say. I said, what are the words of wisdom that you would like to hear on your own commencement day? My daughter instantly replied, Dad, just use ChatGPT. After my own chuckle, my curiosity got the best of me. I opened up the app and I typed, Commencement Address to the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Class of 2024. And almost instantaneously, an answer appeared. I must say, I was impressed with the results. It was a moving and heartfelt speech. Now in the end, I did write this one myself, but in full transparency, I may have borrowed a word or two. But all that said, if at any time I lose you during the next several minutes, or you were hoping to hear something else, please open up your ChatGPT app. I know you all have it on your phones and they're with you. And just simply type in Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Commencement Speech 2024, and you too will be moved by the humbling yet motivating words. In a moment, I'll give you a few pieces of advice upon my journey, which started here in this very place, in fact, in this very room here at Embry-Riddle. But before I get to those points, let me touch on an important topic that may be on your mind. I stand before you here today as a graduate of this fine institution and as an executive leader of the Boeing Company. You may have heard of our company recently, especially in the first few months of 2024. I promise I'll get back to my personal stories and experiences and challenges I faced and overcome in my career, but first, I want to start with a topic that is deeply personal for me, and I know it's deeply personal for you all here. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here at Embry-Riddle. And that topic is aviation safety. Using aviation terms, I would describe our current environment as strong headwinds. For my company in particular, those headwinds are gusting quite fierce. I won't get into the issues we're working our way through as a company, other than to say that we are owning our role in the mistakes we have made. We will continue to learn. We are leading with transparency and integrity, and we will always, always keep safety and quality at the forefront. As a company, we have been going through tough times. But when you work in an industry where you make the impossible possible, solve hard problems, put men and women on the moon, build space stations, have air vehicles fly on artificial intelligence, and other incredible feats, there will be tough times. Things will not always go the way you predicted. But you, as an Embry-Riddle graduate, have an advantage. When I showed up on this campus at the age of 18, it did not take me long to realize what safety really meant. I flew airplanes maintained by fellow Embry-Riddle students and graduates. My flight instructors were recent graduates. The chief pilot who took me for a critical check ride was an alumnus. Those same classmates now design, develop, build, test, and operate at the heart of what makes this industry run. At most universities, if you ask, where are the aviation and aerospace programs on campus, someone points to a building. Here at Embry-Riddle, it's immersive. It's everywhere you go, and it's in everything you do. It's not a building or many buildings. It's not even a what, but a who. It's the faculty, instructors, administrators, coaches, and student body, and it's inside all of you. It's your culture. It's our culture. You have lived as students together in an ecosystem where safety is foundational and woven into what you do and who you are. You didn't just attend class following a curriculum on the importance of a safety-focused mindset, but has been growing and cultivating inside each and every one of you for the last 4 years. And you will continue to live it when you leave here today. And as you transition to the workforce, you will bring it with you. And you will make our industry even safer because it is foundational to who you are. No matter what occurs in your careers, what roles you grow into, promotions you earn, or the incredible innovations you will come up with, or even how much money you might make. Safety and integrity are at your core. I feel very fortunate to have Embry-Riddle's foundation in me. I bring it to work with me every day, and you will too. And because of you, we will continue to set new standards for safety in this industry. Our flying public deserves it. The selfless crews who volunteer to fly and operate in our armed forces deserve it. They will all be safer because of you. I remind myself of this responsibility every single day. Now, on to my personal story. Shortly after my own graduation here from Embry-Riddle, I met Dr. Steve Sliwa. Some of you may recognize his name because he's the former president of this fine institution. Steve is quite accomplished. A licensed pilot at the age of 15. He earned his FAA Certified Flight Instructor certificate at the age of 17 and became an FAA flight examiner by the age of 20. He graduated from Princeton, he earned his PhD from Stanford, and he enjoyed early career successes at NASA before venturing out to create a couple of startup businesses. And he did all of this before becoming the youngest university president in the nation at the age of 36 when he took the stick here at Embry-Riddle. After getting to know Steve a little bit in those early years of his tenure, I asked him bluntly, how do I become successful like you? He gave me one line that stuck with me my entire career. Making money is easy. The real reward is making a difference. I'll say that again. Making money is easy. The real reward is making a difference. That phrase, making a difference, lit a spark in me and has been at the center of almost every career decision I've ever made since. I was fortunate to forge a strong relationship with Steve, first my mentor, then we partnered in business, and now he's a combination of dear friend and older brother. To my kids, he's Uncle Steve. He shared his strategies and insights on managing people, creating culture, how to lead, how to do critical thinking, and so much more. We parted ways at times in our careers, but we also came back together to collaborate. We joined up to create a startup company called In Situ to develop uncrewed aerial systems for military customers. Our launch product was called ScanEagle, and it quickly deployed with our military during the global war on terrorism. Some of you may recall ScanEagle was featured in a movie, Captain Phillips, starring Tom Hanks, where the aerial robotic platform gave targeting information to the Navy SEALs who saved Captain Phillips' life from pirates off the coast of Somalia. We developed a second vehicle called RQ-21 Blackjack, which also became a program of record in the Department of Defense. By the time we sold our company to Boeing, the force protection missions we operated during Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom, and the global war on terrorism saved thousands of lives of U.S. Marines, sailors, Special Operations Forces, and allied warfighters. Amazingly, at a cocktail party not even related to the business at hand, a Marine walked up to us whose life was saved by the ScanEagle. And out of the blue, he said to us, "You built my guardian angel." That moment was the highlight of my career. Frankly, that moment was the highlight of my life. If I went to my grave the next day, I would have went fulfilled. We made a difference. So why do I share this story with you? As Embry-Riddle graduates, you will leave here today and go on to put your fingerprints on aerospace systems that will change the world, connect global economies, bring loved ones together, and save and protect lives. Selling our company to Boeing launched the next phase of my career, working for the largest and most iconic aerospace company. At Boeing, my roles have ranged from large strategic military intelligent aircraft such as the P-8 and the AEW&C, which is now known as the U.S. Air Force E-7, to fighter aircraft like the F/A-18 Super Hornet and the F-15EX Eagle II, the first aircraft on scene when conflict breaks out anywhere in the world, to large uncrewed aircraft like the carrier-based MQ-25 Stingray, to early prototypes of unpiloted air taxis and vertical takeoff systems. In fact, 2 of these systems were the first autonomous aircraft to fly in tandem in the national airspace over large crowds of people under FAA jurisdiction. In that project, we rigged 2 UAVs to look like Star Wars X-Wing fighters for the opening of Star Wars Land in Disney World. Entertainment and science came together. Think about it. 2 autonomous drones just smaller than the size of UPS trucks flying autonomously together without human intervention over a crowd of people at Disney. It may sound like a lot of fun, but you better believe we were safety focused while proving crewed and uncrewed aircraft can coexist in the national airspace. This past weekend, those X-Wing fighters were introduced to the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum. I was invited to attend, but I told them I'd much rather be here with you. These innovations led to the launch of Boeing's subsidiary company called Whisk, which is a fully autonomous air taxi company developing a disruptive approach to short-haul travel. My journeys in aerospace have been an incredible ride so far. These are just a few of the things my fingerprints are on as an Embry-Riddle graduate, and I chalk up my success to this simple phrase: making a difference. With the emergence and ubiquity of AI, the terabytes of data coming off our systems, machine learning, additive manufacturing, electric and hydrogen propulsion, what will your fingerprints be on? What changes in the world will you create and strive to make a difference? Whose lives will you protect and save? Now, truth be told, when I first arrived at Embry-Riddle, I was a C+ student. Let's hear it for the C+ students out there. But after struggling a couple of semesters, something clicked. I learned how to learn. What I discovered was that learning was not memorizing, cramming, and checklists. It was curiosity, passion, and drive to know more. Somehow, I graduated cum laude. The engineers in the hall are trying to do the math to see if that's even possible. As I've grown in my career, I found some success across these experiences I shared earlier. I'm proud of the difference that I'm making, and I wanted even more to make a difference with others. I wanted to share both professionally and personally what Steve taught me, plus what I learned along my way. I picked up my own mentees. I share my insights. I teach my teams. I lead by example, waking up every day leading with humility, but confident, while finding a way to help those around me make a difference in areas that are passionate for them. It's a pay-it-forward model. Using military terms, it becomes a force multiplier. It's the make a difference force multiplier. This is how we will change the world together. So let me put a bow on it. For those of you on the ChatGPT app, this is the time to come back for just a minute. You're graduating at a time when the industry is on the cusp of step change innovation, while also continuously improving what we have put into the air and into space. At the same time, we have to treat every day like it is fragile and keep safety as our highest North Star. You may find a single mentor like I did in Steve, who helped you find your calling, or you might find inspiration from dozens of smart people you encounter on your journey. However you find it, one person, 2 people, or a network of people, embrace mentorship every chance you get. Listen, reflect, and act. Follow your heart and don't try to over-engineer a career path from point A to point Z, following it like a roadmap. Stay prepared, look for opportunity, and ask, can I make a difference? That's how you'll know which path to take when you encounter a fork in the road. Lastly, when you get to the stage of your careers where you've had some success and are proud of the things you have achieved and accomplished, That's your cue. That's time to start sharing what you've learned. You'll now get to pass along the foundational values that started right here on this campus, combined with your own unique experiences. To the Embry-Riddle class of 2024, congratulations again on reaching this goal. I am proud of everything that you have accomplished. Godspeed, and go make a difference. Thank you, and go Eagles.
Steve, please come on back up here. Encore appearance here. On behalf of the students here, I know greatly appreciate your words of wisdom. I know they're going to remember these for years and years to come and follow in your footsteps in doing what you just said, make a difference. So on behalf of the faculty and staff and administration of Embry-Riddle, we got a little special award for you, the Eagle of Aviation Award. It's to honor our best friends and those who contribute to this, this great institution. So, Steve? All right, got a couple photos here. Got it? You can read it.
Thank you so very much, Steve. It is now my pleasure to introduce the co-president of the senior class, Ms. Kaylee Eaton. Kaylee graduates with a Bachelor of Science in Engineering Physics from the College of Arts and Sciences. Kaylee?
Welcome faculty, parents, friends, distinguished guests, and hello class of 2024. Well, COVID kids, we finally got our graduation. We never thought this day would come. We prayed for its quick delivery, crossed days off calendars, counted hours, minutes, and seconds. And now that it's here, I'm sorry it is, because it means leaving friends who inspire us, professors who have been our mentors, and so many people who have helped shape our lives forever. As we end our undergraduate journey, we are being asked questions from our family, professors, and so many others. No matter what, I continue to grapple with the same question that everyone has been asking. What are you going to do next? As I'm sure all of you have been asked the same exact question, what are you going to do? That is a very different question from who are you going to be? What I want us to consider is what does it mean to be a human being, not a human doing? When I first came to Embry-Riddle 4 years ago, I had a lot of labels that I was proud of. D2 athlete, heptathlete, physicist, engineer, the list could go on and on. If you were to ask me about my identity, I would have listed all those tangible things. But during my junior year, I suffered an injury from track that would change the way I performed in athletics. And I was on the brink of even continuing as a student with how treacherous academics had become. The external labels that I had built my entire identity on were broken, crumbled to the core, and I was left with all the pieces of who I used to be, and unsure of how to rebuild. So, as I recovered from my injury and took more time focusing on my academics, I made a resolution to help rebuild my identity. I decided that in order to heal the way I saw myself, I had to start by the way I spoke about others. I would start describing people not by their labels, but by three things: their attitude, the way that they treat others, and what makes them uniquely beautiful. Instead of describing one of my friends as a business major, I would first tell you that she is kind, intelligent, and a powerful woman who loves her family deeply. The more I started equating other people's identities towards their internal characteristics, the more I began to build a healthier foundation for myself. Seeing individuals and myself for not what they do, but who they really are. So some of us have the next steps planned out, and that is wonderful. And some of us don't, and that's okay too. That just means not all of us have an answer to the question of what you are going to do. Yet we all have the opportunity to decide who we are going to be. We can choose to be kind, ambitious, because that's who we are internally. It is the root of what we do and what we produce in this world. Your roles in life are going to change, whether it's a relationship role, a role in a job, but you are so much more than your role. So you might be going to do work in engineering, but that means you are going to be an intelligent problem solver. You might be going to do work in aerospace physiology, but that means you are going to be a compassionate, reliable worker. Regardless of what you do, you always have the opportunity to be the person that you've dreamed. When you choose a positive attitude, treat others with genuine kindness, and appreciate your own unique inner beauty. If you embrace those three things, your life will become richer with seeing the world through a lens beyond the labels that confine us. I don't know everyone here, but there is one thing that I do know just from being here. We are resilient. Graduation isn't just a celebration of passing classes and balancing work. It's about doing all those things despite the challenges in between. We have students here who are raising children. We have students here battling with illness, maybe working multiple jobs, maybe traveled across country or even across seas just to be here. You are resilient, and the things that you do will go beyond your occupation because they start with an internal spark based on who you are. And that's not just the graduates either. It's our supportive community that helped us get here. You are resilient too, and we thank you for being here. All of you came in here wearing several different labels: a graduate, a student, an almost alumni, and I hope that you leave knowing that you will always be an Embry-Riddle Eagle. But we have to look beyond our labels to appreciate who we really are, and appreciate others for who they really are. And because of that, I encourage all of us to think and do and become something uniquely amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Kaylee. When our undergraduate degree candidates cross the stage, you will notice that a number of them are wearing honor cords or stoles. I will take a moment to explain the significance of these accoutrements and to recognize those graduates wearing them. Undergraduates wearing white cords have achieved grade point averages of between 3.50 and 3.69. They are graduating cum laude with honors. As a group, will these students wearing the white cords please stand if possible and be recognized? Please be seated. Graduates wearing red cords have achieved grade point averages of between 3.70 and 3.89. They are graduating magna cum laude with great honors. As a group, will these students wearing the red cords, if you can, please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Graduates wearing gold cords have earned a grade point average of between 3.90 and 4.0. They are graduating summa cum laude with highest honors. As a group, will these students wearing the gold cords, if you can, please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. I call your attention to the flags behind our graduates. They represent the home countries of our international students who have enriched our university with their classroom discussion and cultural perspectives and who will serve as informal ambassadors after graduation. As a group, will our international students please stand if possible and be recognized? Please be seated. We are proud to recognize our student athletes who represent the 20 teams at the Daytona Beach campus. Our student athletes embrace the philosophy of student, person, player. We are proud of both their academic success and athletic achievements. As a group, will our student athletes, if you can, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. A number of our graduating students are veterans of military service to our great country. These graduates are wearing stoles reflecting our recognition of their service. As a group, will our graduating veterans, if you can, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. Please be seated. Continuing our recognition of special achievements, Embry-Riddle is fortunate to have armed forces commissioning programs in the Air Force, Space Force, Army, Navy, and Marine ROTC. Some students also join the Coast Guard through off-campus programs. We are extremely proud of our graduates who have become or will become the newest second lieutenants and ensigns in our nation's armed forces. As a group, will these students, if you can, please stand and be recognized. Please be seated. We would also like to recognize the active duty military and veterans in the audience today. Would this group please stand, if you can, and be recognized? Thank you for your service. And now we proceed to what we've all been waiting for, the awarding of our degrees. The faculty is now pleased to present the candidates for a bachelor's degree from the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Engineering. At this time, I invite Dr. Peter Hoffman, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, to please come forward.
Will the candidates for undergraduate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences Daytona Beach campus please rise? Dr. Butler, as Dean, it is my honor to present the candidates for undergraduate degrees as recommended by the faculty.
Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Physiology. Romea Al-Hajarari, magna cum laude. Marina Lavelle Avant de la Roche. Julie Rose Barrett, cum laude. Miguel Bastos, summa cum laude. Matthew Hamilton Burney, cum laude. Haley Madison Brownlee, cum laude. Anna Isabel Cruz Beltrami. Samantha Angel Harajan, magna cum laude. Aria Jafari, magna cum laude. Christopher Legon. Megan Eleanor Lichtenberger. Parker Elizabeth Mann, cum laude. Caitlin Victoria Nielsen, summa cum laude. Amia Eze Adafonke Owalabi. Megan Alyssa Parker, magna cum laude. Aaron E. Reesberg, magna cum laude. Andrea Norel Rios. Noah Jeffrey Robbins. Ella May Beatrice Rowe, magna cum laude. Paulina Slick. Julia Elena Stewart, summa cum laude. Sebastian T. Tucker. Sierra Turner, cum laude. Tanija Sierra Turner. Zachary P. Young. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Astronomy and Astrophysics. Lexi Ann Azulay, magna cum laude. William Brennan. Julia Marina Clark. Nathan Douglas Clark, cum laude. Jarrett Allen Dieterle. Kian N. Green, summa cum laude. Rhiannon Christine Hicks, summa cum laude. Madeline Johnston, cum laude. Gabriel M. Monson. Lauren Margaret Osborne, cum laude. Josephine E. Parker. Mariana Mackenzie Pizzella. Erin Michelle Popes. Ryan James Reynolds. Jacob Ross Romeo. Virginia Saki, summa cum laude. Jenna Paige Sardellis. Lena Salome Tallman Bogusta. Alisa Taselska, cum laude. Kristen Dawn Vigna. Mariana Vizcaya, cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Communication. Maxime Kirschner, summa cum laude. Alexandra Kathleen Triplett, summa cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Computational Mathematics. Derek Bonilla Perez. Elise Angeline Deshotel. Emily Ellen Deagle, summa cum laude. Patrick John Feehan. Luca Guida, magna cum laude. Sandro Henning, summa cum laude. Jacob Andrew Kaczynski. Henry James Peters. Zoe Elizabeth Peterson, magna cum laude. Jaden Joseph Thompson. Jessica Krista Weera Hadipornomo, summa cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Engineering Physics. Adithya Anud. Eden Catherine Antelek. Cora Marie Balekowitz. Ivan Andy Beatel. Taryn Michael Callahan, cum laude. Jose Castelblanco, magna cum laude. Isabella Young De Lorenzo. Joseph Giovanni Di Martini, magna cum laude. Jacob D. Dillon. Kaylee Marie Lynn Eaton. Phoebe Fleshman. Cullen Edward Flynn. Caleb Hansen. Zachary L. Idema, summa cum laude. Anirudh Iyengar. Mason Thomas Lee, summa cum laude. Connor Vaughn Metz, magna cum laude. Maddox C. Morrison, summa cum laude. Austin James Palin, cum laude. Matthew Rano. Kaylee A. Smith. Ashlyn E. Thorpe, cum laude. Justin T. Young. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Global Conflict Studies. Austin Andrew Allen. Natalie Danielle Bracewell, cum laude. Isabella Sophia Camaro, summa cum laude. Tyler Castelli. Salvatore D'Antonio, magna cum laude. Sophia Raquel Farnsworth, cum laude. Keely Marie Hanley. Audrey Ruth Justice, summa cum laude. Kaylee Kepler. Trevor Matthew LeClaire, summa cum laude. Andrew Laferty. Jacob Charles Rydell, magna cum laude. Olivian Weaver, magna cum laude. Stephen Zimmerman. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Homeland Security. Lucy Elizabeth Ambrose, summa cum laude. Taylor Vincent Conley Burley. Jackson Everett Burnside. Karen Gabriella DeMeo, cum laude. Ginny Doe. Tobias Patrick Faltinsky, magna cum laude. Lily Marie Georgesco, cum laude. Lovey Bryn Haley, cum laude. Riley Helen Hanley, magna cum laude. Robert L. Hathaway, cum laude. Christian David Hendry, magna cum laude. Lance Balin Evans Kemble, magna cum laude. Michelle Lynn Kenward, summa cum laude. Frederick G. Connect, summa cum laude. Deja Deshante Doretha Lang. Penelope Jana Lane, cum laude. Claire Elizabeth Lee Bakken, summa cum laude. Brennan R. Lee. Sebastian Crucificio Matheny, magna cum laude. Zoesh Hushader Metha, cum laude. Ryan Michael Phillips. Shelby Piet, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Ann Ratcliffe, magna cum laude. Roberto Reyes. Robert Colin Rydell, cum laude. Jacob Ryan Scripsima. Samantha Seamus. Olivia Georgie Silver, cum laude. Kelly Elizabeth Steffens, summa cum laude. Madison Ivy Werner, cum laude. Isabella Sarah White, magna cum laude. Andrew Joseph Zukowski, cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Homeland Security and Intelligence. Olivia Faye Montour. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Human Factors and Psychology. Inga LaFay Augustdaughter, magna cum laude. Ansley Bernard, summa cum laude. Alice Camilla Erickson, magna cum laude. Trinity Gibson. Victoria Glode, cum laude. Corey Angelis Osmond Gregory. Christopher McDuffie, summa cum laude. Constantine Nicholas Melisaris. Stephanie Martins Mello. Serena Gwen Meyer, summa cum laude. Joseph Patrick O'Brien, cum laude. Rachel Karen Smith, cum laude. Robert Edward Daniel Smyers. Sherry R. Thompson. Tamsin Wilson, magna cum laude. Austin D. Wood, cum laude. Eva Zaragoza, magna cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies. Sophia Guida, magna cum laude. Luke Perry Oakes, magna cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Space Physics. Connor Castleberry, cum laude. Danielle Lee Marie Placencia. This concludes our undergraduates from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Will the candidates for undergraduate degrees in the College of Engineering please rise? Dr. Butler, as Dean, it is my honor to present the candidates for undergraduate degrees as recommended by the faculty.
Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Engineering. Abdul Rahman Abdullah Almari. Catherine Ann Alfonso Jenner, magna cum laude. Fahad Mohammed S. Algamadi, cum laude. Abdullah Al-Haj Ali. Omar Abdullah Al-Hamadiya, magna cum laude. Joseph Al-Nabar. Hamza Al-Sharif. Sohail Al-Luru, cum laude. Dylan Angermuller, cum laude. Allison Baggerford. Jared McCrae Barber. Paul Bartolomea, summa cum laude. Brady Michael Batchy, magna cum laude. Mac E. Beatrice, cum laude. Andrew Russell Becker, magna cum laude. Karen Beltray. Grace Charlotte Bennett. Ryan Bergeron, cum laude. Nicholas Bergman, summa cum laude. Ishna Barguva, summa cum laude. Bailey Billmeyer, cum laude. Charles Anders U.C. Bjorling. Dean Glenn Borrichter, Jr., magna cum laude. Liz M. Bosch, cum laude. Lean Budani, summa cum laude. Connor Winston Bramhall, summa cum laude. Ashley Brown. Grace Elizabeth Burns, cum laude. Connor Richard Callahan, cum laude. Ariana R. Cardines. Jacob Pinello Carpio. Dylan Joseph Carson. James Byron Carter. Chase Shipanshi, magna cum laude. Jonah Douglas Christensen, cum laude. Bailey Leovaldo Chumbly. Ian David Clements, magna cum laude. Eason Cohen. Luis Omar Colon Ortiz. Michael Salvatore Colvin. Alexander Converse. Ryan Joseph Conway, magna cum laude. Thomas Michael Cook. Ethan Daniel Kuhn, magna cum laude. Tanner Mac Cummings, summa cum laude. Spencer Anthony Corello. Noel Damut Barbosa, summa cum laude. Colby Davis. Kayla Davis, magna cum laude. Gabriel Altman D. Paiva, magna cum laude. Jared DeAngelus, magna cum laude. Gavin W. Demps, magna cum laude. Amber Noel Denston, cum laude. Doria J. Dewberry. Alvaro Diaz Rodrigo, magna cum laude. Anthony Michael De Muria, summa cum laude. Ashley Morgan Dassett. Catherine E. Drescher, summa cum laude. Alexander Peñaloso Ephraim. Jorge Javier Estupinan Costellez, summa cum laude. Elma Furatovich. Brendan Lucas Filippelli. Isaac Timmons Fisher, cum laude. William Aubrey Geary. Jessica Alanes Heliga, summa cum laude. Eric William Gerslauer. Srikar Govindira Jala, cum laude. Josie M. Graff. Ethan Hunter Graham, summa cum laude. Nicolas Andre Gracio, summa cum laude. Jonah Robert Hagstad. Walker Grayson Hall. Cheyenne Lynn Halstead, magna cum laude. Carmen Theodora Harrison. Kalista Shane Harold. Samantha Marie Hartkey. Zachary Stewart Herman, summa cum laude. Felix Andres Honer, summa cum laude. Logan Todd Holler. Samuel Edward Horon, cum laude. Caitlin Lee Howell, cum laude. Zachariah John Philip Hudson, summa cum laude. Ricardo Gabriel Iparra Guerra, cum laude. Renata Tiffany Yonchik. Gabriel Joshua Jarvis. Andrew H. Jenkins. Avery Heath Jordal, magna cum laude. Angela Anwara Kamal. Jonathan Young Kim. Stephen Kirby. Nikolos Vasily Kuntarosis. Tommy Kormov. Yoshinobu Caleb Kuyama, summa cum laude. Sydney Crackett. Jack Walter Krautkramer. Cody A. Kuski, cum laude. Camden Parker Kuykendall, cum laude. Jacob Ryan Leyu. Jackson James Lamb. Joshua Temple Lane. Lewis N. Larson. Destiny F. Leach. Garrett Christopher Lee. Elizabeth Angela Link, summa cum laude. Bodie Loescher, summa cum laude. Harrison Joseph Long, cum laude. Nicholas Joseph Luesi, cum laude. Kennedy Alyssa Lyon Lindersmith, cum laude. Gino McComber, magna cum laude. Shareas Mathveraju, magna cum laude. Brendan Michael Mahoney. Jeffrey T. Malone. Andrew George Marcello, magna cum laude. Lucas J. Martin. Nicholas George Marshall. Kaylin Martins de Olivero, magna cum laude. Ramjohn Mazumdir, magna cum laude. Carly McDonald, cum laude. Joe McDonald. Michael B. McElroy. Ethan E. McGowan. Morgan K. McLaughlin. Riley Daniel McMahon, cum laude. Anthony Michael Mellone, cum laude. Gabriel Mendoza Seput, magna cum laude. Matthew R. Meredith. Brady Myers. Lance T. Miranda. Manuel Miranda Zapata. Andrew James Mitchell. Camden Michael Moffitt, cum laude. Robert Wilton Moorer, magna cum laude. Oriana Del Valle Morales Vasquez, magna cum laude. Stephen Morales. Taleb M. Moran. Olivia Ika Munisi. Elijah Darth Munoz. Andrew Jackson Murray. Kyle L. Navarro, cum laude. Joseph Ryan Nespral. Alexander Jeffrey Newman, summa cum laude. Colton Gage Nichols. Daniel Demo Nithyanov. Nicholas J. Nowick, cum laude. Stefan Nunez, cum laude, summa cum laude. Patrick G. Oakden. Connor Seamus O'Malley, magna cum laude. Gabriel Isaac Ortiz, magna cum laude. Kyle Bradley Overton. J. Nitesh Patel. Evan Pavetto Stewart, cum laude. David Perez Amezcua, cum laude. Luke Wesley Pyatt. Anthony Sean Paceno, cum laude. Robert Matthew Pilecki, summa cum laude. Anul Bora Pillay. Samuel Ryan Pillon, cum laude. Elliot Aaron Potter, summa cum laude. Bryson C. Prince. Siam Rahman, magna cum laude. Lynette Ramirez, cum laude. Vishal Ramisetti, magna cum laude. Mia Cassandra Randolph. Vincent M. Raymond. Christian Elijah Reed. Chase Rettinger. Ethan Anthony Ray. Sabrina Priscilla Rios Perez. Orlandis Nomar Rivera. Wyatt D. Robinson. Kevin Alexander Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Justin Michael Rogers. Sierra Adriana Rook. Caden Rowe. Justin Craig Schmidt, magna cum laude. Dominic J. Schneider, magna cum laude. Victoria Grace Scott. Ian Pratish Shah, summa cum laude. Aditya Shankardas. Jamie Lynn Smith. Dalton Levi Steele. Sebastian Steiner. Keith Cameron Stewart, magna cum laude. Emily Rose Savartstrom. Kevin Yike Tang, summa cum laude. Ryan Christopher Tatrow, cum laude. Ashley Paola Tirado Pujols, cum laude. Evan Asher Tracy. An Tron. Mitchell Joseph Vander Whelan, cum laude. Andre M. Vitrano, summa cum laude. Sarah Voss, summa cum laude. Ethan Voth. Jack A. Walker. Jared Warmack. Sage Webster. Lucas William Wade, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Wells, summa cum laude. Thomas Welton, magna cum laude. Addison Maurice Weber. Cameron Lee Wilk. Matthew Thomas Willoughby, summa cum laude. Ian Soren Whitbrook, magna cum laude. Ryan Wallace Witter. Bethany Wittig. Spencer Evan Wright. Junpong Zhou, summa cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Jacqueline Aparicio. Angie Nicole Castillo. Khalil Davis. Peyton James Davis, summa cum laude. Charles Zachary Henderson. Keenan Patrick Hubbard, magna cum laude. Kiara Rayanne Meggett Goff, summa cum laude. Nolan John Metz, cum laude. Marcus James Needham. Nathan Robert Parker, magna cum laude. Alexander Joseph Perez. Abigail M. Valley. Jacob Devin Michael Wilhelm, summa cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Jack Capuano. Ryan Patrick Flincham, summa cum laude. Michael D. Hall. Conrad Martin Prisby, magna cum laude. Gianna Marie Scarangelli, cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Joseph Alessandranini. Michael Robert Allen, magna cum laude. Carly J. Bosma, summa cum laude. Sarah Catherine Glexner. David Rodney Grenny. Milan Haruyama, magna cum laude. Hamilton Henneberg, magna cum laude. Walter Hernandez, magna cum laude. Matthew Irvin, magna cum laude. Logan M. McClellan. Olivia T. Maholick, summa cum laude. Dana C. Mary, cum laude. Maxwell Hayden Mulchan. Jack Hayden Morris, summa cum laude. Troy Neubauer. Jared Michael O'Shea, cum laude. Weston Pelliser, magna cum laude. Kala Lily Robeson, summa cum laude. Nicholas Rodriguez. Zachary Connor Shepley. Taylor S. Sumlin. Caroline Ann Thayer. Tamina Tabassum Tisha. Daniel Martin Unger. Jeremiah L. Webb, cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Christopher Coppedge. Clay Edwards. Kyle Michael Fox. Michael Adam Casellas, magna cum laude. Christian Ogburn. Russell Price, magna cum laude. Kevin Michael Trigg, summa cum laude. Max Tyler Wilson, summa cum laude. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Richard Eugene Arnold. Dylan Philip Ballback. Christopher Francis Bollier. Gianluca Borgese. Catherine Bridges. Alexander Britton, summa cum laude. Zoe Faith Brown. Miles Brussels. Angel Borello. Gabriel Joseph Byers. Ryan M. Chin. Marcus Eldon Chuantsu, magna cum laude. Angelo Ciccone, cum laude. Joshua Christian Clark. Delone Michael Cook. John Sensitz, magna cum laude. Kyle Luis Dalaga. Shane Thomas Doyle. Destiny Regine Easterly. Levi Edward Udy. Cullen Joseph Fetzer, magna cum laude. Charlotte A. Gauss. Julia Janelle Gorthy, magna cum laude. Andrew Edward Hanna. Heather B. Hartman, cum laude. Trevor Allen Jones. Alejandro Casargin. Tyler H. Keown. Michael Joseph Cote, summa cum laude. Miley Cunha Faye Quo, summa cum laude. Catherine Marie Lane. Darum Daniel Lee. Ethan David Leslie. Rebecca McDonald, cum laude. Spencer Barton Marinac, summa cum laude. Dominic Marsh. Hunter Caleb Martin. Jacob Ryan Michelson, cum laude. Savannah Lynn Mitchell. Drew Joseph Mitchum, cum laude. Megan Paige Parker, summa cum laude. Justin William Pierce. Christopher Joseph Pilcher. Yalina Pino, magna cum laude. Mitchell Hedham Quinn. Andrew George Rivera. Angelina R. Robinson, cum laude. Martin Mario Bavesh Rosales. Elias Patrick Saliba. Alexander Samuelak. Sierra Ann Sandell. Arif Shah, magna cum laude. Joseph Brian Smith, summa cum laude. Christopher J. Spillane, summa cum laude. Ashley Christine Stevenson, magna cum laude. Theodosis Nicolau Sengoras, summa cum laude. Jared Caleb Williams, magna cum laude. Jordan Elizabeth Ann Zoreki, cum laude. Now presenting the candidates from the Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering. Troy T. Clifford, magna cum laude. Caleb Adam Hall, summa cum laude. Megan Ansley Lucas, summa cum laude. Andrew John Marinello, cum laude. Luke Allen Newcomb, summa cum laude. Tabitha Catherine O'Malley. William Claiborne Pate, magna cum laude. This concludes our presentation of degrees from the College of Engineering.
Mr. Nordland, will you please join me at the podium? Will all the graduating candidates please rise and remain standing?
Let's let the last few get to their seats. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the administration, I hereby confer on you, as appropriate, the Bachelor of Science degree with all rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities appurtenant thereto. Congratulations. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard, symbolizing your status as a graduate of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Congratulations.
If you can, please stand as we present our alma mater, performed by the Acafellas and Acabellas. For the benefit of our guests, the words to the Embry-Riddle alma mater are printed on the back of your program and will be shown on the screens above.
Eagles gather near, we lift our voices loud and clear, soaring high, O alma mater, threads of blue and gold. United we soar in vast open skies. Embry-Riddle we hail thee, great memories will hold. So here's to you, O the ERAU, alma mater true. We pledge in love and harmony our loyalty to you. Singing thy praise, remembering the days. Coast to coast around the world, our bond forever true. Embracing our dreams with pride far and wide. Embry-Riddle we hail thee, great memories will hold. So here's to you, O the ERAU, alma mater true. We pledge in love and harmony our loyalty to you.
We are absolutely delighted that you could be with us here today to share this special occasion. Please remain standing as Reverend Keck offers the benediction.
Thanks to Trustee Nordland, I got you covered. ERAU Commencement 2024 Benediction. Make it sound not like ChatGPT. Make it personal and make it sound like I mean it. Okay. Talk about what's on your wrist and in your pocket. Oh, yeah. So, in your honor, I am wearing a yellow wristband. You may remember in the fall of 2020, when we welcomed you to Embry-Riddle, you would walk into a building, you had to be wearing your mask. We would then point an object that looked suspiciously like a gun at your forehead and take your temperature. All going well, you would receive one of these. Now, today is Monday. We're wearing yellow today. Tomorrow, it could be orange. It could be green. Next Monday will not be yellow because we don't want anyone cheating. Then you went to class. You had to spray down your desks. And if you tried to talk to each other, we'd come in and spread you out and say, break it up, break it up. Social distancing, which is an oxymoron in terms. Now, why do I say this? Never forget that you did it. Never forget. No one had ever done that. You did it. That was a terrible way to start your college career, and yet here you are, friends, scholars, successful in so many ways. Never, ever forget that. You are distinctive. Dare I say it, you're unique. Well done, well done. Now, Trustee Nordland spoke about making a difference, and you heard how Kaylee made a difference for herself in her class speech. She did it by thinking about others differently, about thinking not about the labels, but about their attributes, the way they think about others. Ooh, wow, isn't that important? What makes them uniquely beautiful. So she made a difference for herself to make a difference for you. People who make a difference for people. So go with God's blessing. Never forget that you can overcome anything. Make a difference, because the world needs you. And let all God's children say, amen. Family and friends, please be seated. Please remain seated until our platform party and all our graduates have left the arena. You may exit the way you came in through the West Concourse and meet your graduates on the north side of the building. That's the parking garage side. Thank you all so very much. God bless.
Thank you.